Alright, take two.
Hey guys, this is Carrick with Crazy Gaming, and we are back playing some more One Piece Pirate Warriors, and with me as always is my friend
Alex Tryon. How's it going, everybody?
And today we are going to be playing through a new part in the series.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I miss my cue?
Yeah, you missed
this
your
stuff
cue!
gets a little annoying when you have to do it twice.
Yeah, okay, well, as you can see, we have a new challenger with us. Please introduce yourself again.
The great supercomputer Victor Sigma. What's up, everybody?
Now, Vic is not going to be a mainstay in this series, but he's just going to be sitting in today as we play through Alabasta, which is the first big arc in One Piece. So, without further ado, let's start the episode. Vic, what we've been doing with this series is I've been explaining to Alex what's been going on, because he's never watched One Piece.
Just tell him to go watch One Piece.
Well, it's a lot. You see, this video game is a lot like Naruto. If you play the video games, you pretty much get the general basis of the anime.
Except Naruto's 99.9% reading.
It pretty much is, yeah.
Those games are terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so, this is Mr. 2 Bon Clay. He has a devil fruit power which allows him to transform into any person he wants.
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's weird, but he's cool at the same time. He is codenamed Mr. 2 because he is a part of a thing called Baroque Works, which is the company in charge of, like, taking over Alabasta, which is Vivi's country, the girl with the blue hair that we have on our crew. That hair. Yeah. And so...
I forgot his hair was green.
Yeah, Zoro's green. So, because of Bon Clay, they decide to do this thing where they draw an X on their... or they do a wrapping on their arm, and underneath is a black X. So, like, later on in the series, like, Bon Clay transforms into one of them, and he sees the wrapping, so he has the wrapping, and they're like, unwrap it, and he unwraps it, there's no X. So they can beat him up, because they're like, yeah, there's an X on their arms. So, yeah. So, Baroque Works consisted of all Devil Fruit users, and it's Mr. 5 all the way up to Mr. 1. Which is Crocodile, who is one of the 7 warlords of the sea, which is a big title. That's pretty much the gist of it. And each of them has, like, there's Mr. 5 and Mrs. 5, and, like, Mr. 4, Mrs. 4, so on and so forth. Mr. 3 has the clay fruit, which allows him to, or wax fruit, which allows him to use wax to do stuff. God, they are going straight through this all. Mrs. All Sunday, which is the Mr. 1's counterpart, her real name is Nico Robin. She has the ability to create limbs pretty much anywhere.
Oh, lovely.
She becomes a part of the crew.
Yeah, she later does.
Also, if I remember correctly, she winds up hitting people in the crotch a lot.
Yeah. Just speedballing through this. There's a girl who can change her density. There's a guy who is a human sword. There is, like... I forget what the rest of them are, because they're really...
Well, we'll run into them eventually, right?
We probably will, but, like, all of them, like, go up against each other. Yeah, and Sanji's impersonating, like, this really cool guy, and so, like...
So they got a cool guy impersonating a cool guy.
Yeah, and so he breaks him out of this, thing made of sea prism stone. Oh, hi, Oscar. Yeah, yeah, you can go ahead.
Suddenly, a cat appears.
Yeah. But yeah, so Luffy and the crew are trapped in a cage made of sea prism stone, which basically negates all devil fruit powers.
Just like water?
Pretty much, yeah.
People just carry
And so
weapons
Sanji shows up, he's like, hey guys, I got the key, and then unlocks it for him. Yeah, and this is Mr. 3, with the wax fruit. So... yeah.
He looks so dumb.
He does. A lot of the characters look really dumb in this.
Kick him in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, like, in this game, the camera controls are god-awful. They are just the worst.
You need only watch... You need only watch one of the previous episodes to confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Was that the last episode?
I think it was the previous episode, yes.
No, I haven't been watching.
Oh, dude. Well, and it's also not up as the time of this recording. Yeah, so we got to beat him within 3 minutes, and I've already whittled down half of his health. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I see why we have to beat him in 3 minutes.
Yeah, because the water is rising. Yeah. So Crocodile, being one of the 7 warlords of the sea, he is one of the most powerful men alive. And he has the sand fruit, so he can transform into sand, he can manipulate sand, and guess what? Alabasta is a city in a desert. So, so yeah,
he's Sandman.
He's basically Sandman, yes. And
damn it, Porco!
You make him wet.
Yeah. Well, that's actually that's the thing.
Well then,
that's how Luffy is supposed to beat him. He has to use water in order to solidify him, so he can beat the crap out of him.
I mean, or you could just light him on fire. He turns into glass then, because sand.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh, by the way, we beat him. Yeah. But yeah, so everybody splits up.
That was the most boring boss fight I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a few bad ones.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, actually, Sanji does not get the key. He says, "Hey, Mr. 3, turn your hand into a key." And he's like, "Okay." So he does it and unlocks it. And then they beat the crap out of him. And so Luffy fills up with water and says, "Where's Crocodile?" So now we're going after Crocodile.
Lovely.
And so, yeah. 20 minutes left until the rebellion begins, which means, like, we gotta beat this thing in, like, 20 minutes. Which is good, because we need a low running time for this video.
Are all missions timed?
No.
Not all of them.
There are a few that have strange time constraints.
Yeah. And Baroque Works has, like, an army underneath them, but, like, they're not one of the big leaders. But, like, everybody splits up and takes on a member of Baroque Works. Zoro, of course, takes on the human sword guy and pretty much demolishes him.
We're not going to see that fight, are we?
We are not. Nami...
Of course, the only good fight so far.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to see it.
And then Nami takes on... Where is... Why can I not target him? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Nami, meanwhile, has also been working with Usopp so she can get a different weapon. And so now
Usopp's too dumb to leave on his own.
Yes. But Usopp makes Sanji this thing called the Climatact, which, since she's a navigator and good with the weather, this thing basically creates the weather for her in order to fight against people. So she can, like, strike people with lightning using this thing, and she can create, like, clouds and stuff like that.
So he makes a weapon that turns her into Storm.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like, one staff creates a heat ball, one staff creates a cool ball, and then the last one creates a thunder ball. And so, like, mixing the cool ball and the heat ball together creates clouds. Just using the thunder ball shocks people, and it's pretty neat. Like, you gotta actually think about it in order for her to actually, like, create storms and stuff.
Different sticks with different tricks.
Yep. Oh, I think Usopp fights against a guy who can basically turn anything into an exploding projectile. Like, he has a baseball bat and just shoots, like, anything he can find at him, and, like, it blows up in his face. It is fun. Yeah, but I think that's all the important guys. Like, there's so much in this, it's hard to, like, talk about what all happens in this. So, yeah. That's about as much as I'm going to go into. But
so far we've got Sandman, Storm, and Gambit.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like they actually did go off the X-Men.
This game looks like it handled... Was this made by the same people that did Dynasty Warriors?
Yes, this is a Dynasty Warriors-esque game.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, they also did one for Berserk.
I got Gundam.
Which was actually really good. Like, I've never truly been a fan of Berserk. I think I've only watched like one episode
It's
of it.
really dark.
I'm like, what the hell is this? And then stopped.
Berserk is really dark, very violent, gory, and amazing. I like it.
Yeah, no, I saw...
Well, except for the bit where the main character was raped as a child by another guy. He got butt boinked.
There are a lot of dark animes. Like, I watched the lighthearted ones, like Dragon Ball Z.
I like
One Piece.
I like some of the dark ones.
Yeah. I mean, Hellsing's freaking awesome. Okay, so...
Do any of the three of us watch Attack on Titan?
Oh, yeah.
Because I
don't get the hype for it. I really don't.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I liked the show whenever it was about, like, humanity's desperate last act of survival. But now that they have, like, a way to fight against the Titans...
So, like, the first half of the first season.
Oh, yeah. Like, I love that. That was awesome. But then, later on, whenever it became, oh, yeah, we have a way to fight against the Titans. No, you shouldn't. You should be freaking almost on the end of your rope. You shouldn't be, like, able to fight up against these
Let's
guys.
be honest, the best thing to come out of Attack on Titan was the Marvel crossover comic.
I don't know, that theme song is pretty catchy.
Yeah, both the season 1 theme songs were amazing.
I still have that. I still got that one stuck in my head.
Yeah, season 2 is not as good as the first season. But, yeah, one thing I can talk about...
Full Metal Alchemist was good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite anime of all time.
Full Metal Alchemist was the first manga I ever read.
Any Full Metal Alchemist fans watching, I should only have to say one word and you'll all break into tears.
Episode 4.
Nina.
Episode 4.
Mother.
I still hate that picture you sent me of Nina and the dog doing the fusion dance. I'm like, that is awful.
The dog's name is Alexander.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
He sent me a
I
picture.
found a picture of...
That's horrible!
Yes! I know! I know!
Oh, it is just... Like,
You should be exploded like they were.
Yeah. I was actually like, Scar, you're a good guy for doing that. You're basically...
That. But he's still the asshole that killed Winter's parents.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's gonna change that.
Scar is one of my favorite characters in the show, though. Because, like, he actually has a really cool arc.
Yes. I do really love Scar's sort of origin and like why he hates everybody.
Wasn't Winry's parents an accident, though?
No! He straight up murdered them.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
He straight up murdered them because his brother died and they saved him and not his brother.
Ah, okay. So, rage out moment. Got it.
Mm-hmm. And then he went and then he decided to go on a murder spree and kill every single state alchemist.
Oh, yeah, by the way, during all this...
I mean, the
like,
state alchemists, from his point of view, have been slaughtering his people.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. Like,
I mean...
the reason he fights makes sense. And, like, I can totally get behind that.
I mean,
but, like,
considering, spoiler alert, the leader of the country was a homunculi.
Spoiler alert for like a 3-year-old anime.
Not everybody's seen it.
Yeah, not everybody has seen it. And I feel bad that you just spoiled
It's,
it. But it is a really good
It's
anime.
a courtesy to let people know that you're spoiling something before you spoil it.
Yeah,
Right. Unlike that one time when
What
I
was
had...
his name?
you mean, Fear Bradley?
Yeah.
unlike that one
He
time...
was Wrath.
Yeah, he's Wrath.
Depending on the version
Like,
you watch.
whenever the anime was going on, I'm like, okay, what are the other 7 deadly sins? I'm like, okay, so which one is which?
Because if I remember correctly, depending on which version
I find
you
it fun
watch,
that
someone else is Wrath.
I find it fun that the voice actor who played Lust is the wife of
Actress.
is the voice actress of Lust is the wife of the guy who plays Roy Mustang. So they had to fight in the anime.
Wow.
That's pretty fun.
Her death was epic.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was awesome.
That was...
Like, whenever Mustang did that, I'm like, okay, I'm all in. Mustang's awesome.
I already liked Mustang.
Oh,
Even though he
I
was
could tell.
sometimes stupid and forgot that his gloves don't work in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna challenge Scar with a wet glove.
Okay, so two things that are happening.
This is not working.
There are two things that are happening right now in this Alabasta arc. One, the Marines are coming in to try and keep the peace, although they don't know what the hell the peace is.
Ineffective.
So basically, think of it this way: there are soldiers going in fighting for. They don't even know what they're fighting for. If that sounds familiar, yes.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Vietnam. But anyway, yeah. And then the second thing is, I said that Crocodile.
You already knocked that guy out.
Like 5 times.
He's the leader of this section, which I need to knock out. But
Everyone looks the same in this game.
they pretty much do. I'm pretty much just going through and defeating every single section possible.
Just because, why not?
Because, yeah, this is a Dynasty Warriors game. Yeah, I gotta go to territory H, which is all the way over here, and help out Usopp. because my God, Usopp!
Dear Lord, Usopp, what have you been doing?
Dying. Or
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this.
Twist fist.
Yeah.
That's not what it's actually called, but
yeah.
I still don't know what it's actually
Rocket?
called. So.
No, that's not Rocket. Rocket's where he flings himself, isn't it?
Yeah. I believe it is Gum something pistol. Like, it's something special pistol. It's not jet pistol, because that's after the 2-year time skip. Or no, that's whenever he goes year 2. What is that called? But yeah. I said that Crocodile was one of the 7 warlords of the sea. You know who else is a warlord of the sea? Hawkeye Mihawk. Or Dracul Mihawk. The guy with the large sword that Zoro fought.
Nice.
Yeah, so, just to put you in perspective, they are basically one and the same. If you want me to name all 7 of the warlords of the sea, let me tell you, I cannot remember them. There have been so many different...
Zoro's gonna beat that guy eventually.
Yeah, there are...
Eventually.
I mean,
there have been so many warlords of the sea that, like... Yeah. Like, after this, since the warlords basically kind of work with the military, after that they're like, okay, Crocodile, you're basically done. You're going to jail. Usopp has begun heading towards the goal. I don't know how he could, considering he has to go past us. Enemy forces are confused.
Pow.
Pow. So.
It's not as much of a spectacle as the Shining Finger or the Burning Finger in Dynasty Warrior Gundam 3. It'd be burning because that game doesn't have the Shining Gundam. My Burning Gundam is amazing though. I have that thing upgraded ridiculously. I need to get my 360 fixed so I can play that again.
Yeah.
You know what I kind of want to, you know what? I'll save it for after the video.
Yeah. But yeah.
$1 million?
Oh yeah, $1 million would be great.
Mine, you can't have it. I'll go Lord Fleas on you.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we've only got one area left to get.
Yay, repetitive gameplay!
Yeah, repetitive gameplay is great, isn't it?
At least you know what you're doing!
It's got to be a good game for it to really not bug me.
But yeah, some of the best parts of this entire one of the best parts of this entire arc is that at one point Sanji has to fight against Bon Clay, and so he just keeps turning into Nami, and so he's like, oh no, I can't fight against Nami. So.
Oh dear, yeah.
And so like Bon Clay just starts beating the crap out of him.
Because of course, you have to have a character whose weakness is women.
Yeah.
Well, Roshi overcame that, so you
yes.
don't have
Oh
to
yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm happy about that.
That was funny.
Watching Dragon Ball Super. Comments. Cheap shot. Frost.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like whenever the tournament starts, Roshi's like, "I'll take all the women," and they're like, "Are you sure that's a good idea, Master Roshi?"
Yeah, I have finally overcome my one weakness.
Yeah. Okay, so there's
That was a horrible Master Roshi.
That was a very.
I know you can do better.
He's reached the goal and okay. Saving, and we're about to fight against Crocodile. Yeah, but here's how Luffy.
Come on, Jones. What you got?
Here's how Luffy beats Crocodile. Okay, he fills himself up with water. Starts
And then
spraying.
he pees on him.
Just starts spraying him with
Like a
water.
giant water balloon.
Just start spraying him with water, and yeah, that's how he beats him the first time.
Huh. Yeah.
Because they always come back.
They do. Is there a mission we're supposed to be doing? It's like, Usopp, you're supposed to be going over to the exit. Because, like, yeah, we cleared everything out.
And he is going towards the exit.
Thank God. Okay, Usopp reached
You're
the
not
goal.
welcome.
Okay, is there anybody else?
What are the blue squares? Save points?
Those are save points.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we got... Oh, hook shot.
Yeah, he's got like a... Yeah. Yeah, this was a cool point. Like, Luffy goes, like, saves Vivi, throws her away, and just takes on Crocodile by himself before he knows what to do. And so, like, he's punching him and nothing's happening. Because he actually battles him 3 times in this arc. I'll wait for you in the capital. Alright. I don't know how I can make this pose.
Use gravity. Oh.
Yeah, that's the Royal Seven Warlords of the Sea. Yeah. And the one thing I love that... Oh yeah, you've got 3 minutes to beat me.
Huh.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, he doesn't beat him. if anything, pretty much Crocodile just throws him in the sand and just leaves him there to die.
Character with a hook for a hand abuses the ability to shank people with said hook. Cliche.
Yeah, Logia power characters, Logia Devil Fruits basically can change your body chemistry. So, like, people who can change into, like, sand or water or fire or whatever, like, they can't be hurt until, like, they're in solid form.
So, the same devil fruit can turn you into both Sandman and Hydro Man.
No, like, there are other characters who can, like, transform into water or fire or even light. There's a character who can literally transform into light. Now,
Gee, I wonder who Fire would be.
Camera, yes, please stay focused on this freaking character that I am fighting, because there is nothing else here in this bland-ass stage that I need to focus on.
At least I can
And
say Gundam
punch!
didn't have that problem.
I wonder if I'm supposed to lose this.
Is that a thing? Has that happened
I feel like I
before?
should lose this, because he loses it in the series.
Or maybe you're supposed to actually win the fight and then it goes into a cutscene where you lose.
Punch!
Yeah, this ain't going well. Oh, come on. You were open to attack. Yeah, I need food.
Yum! Hey, at least you weren't about to die that time. Oh, hey, this game does that thing where if you constantly attack the enemy, your special bar refills. I haven't noticed that before.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hate the fact that I cannot.
That's a mechanic
I
that a lot
cannot
of games
freaking
with special
stay-
bars share.
There we go. That's it. Now, I wonder, is he gonna go to his poison hook? Because,
He has a poison hook.
yeah, that hook, it basically, like, that's only a cover for it. And like whenever he uncovers it, it is basically a poison hook. Oh, come on!
Because when your one hand is a hook,
man,
but you want two hooks,
that's
put a
bullshit.
hook over your hook.
That's bullshit. I was about ready to attack him, and then the freaking whirlwind pulled me away from him so I couldn't hit him. Okay. Yes, please keep the main villain on the freaking screen, camera.
Don't keep the villain on the screen, camera.
Yeah, at least I'm doing rather well.
You're not doing that bad.
No, he's not dead yet.
You think you could do better?
Yeah.
I mean, if this game handles like Dynasty Warrior Gundam 3, I probably could.
Oh, son of a bitch. Keep him on the screen. I can't see what the hell he's doing. I like how I transformed into sand and it's like, yeah, I'm going to do this attack where I cannot be in sand form. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, at least I'm dodging on. Damn it.
That camera does look stupid wonky.
Oh, this camera is awful. Come on.
You're so close.
Damn it, I swear to God.
Camera, don't fuck us over now.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, so we punch Crocodile. Go for another punch. I love this cinematic. Who do you think I am? There are countless rookies like you. You're all talk.
Oh,
Straw Hat Luffy.
stabby.
Mm-hmm.
Very stabby.
The Grand Line doesn't need you.
Wouldn't there be
Throws him in a
audio
sand pit.
for...
Oh, that looks painful. Yeah, but it's in Japanese. But it's all over soon.
Hence the subtitles.
Yeah.
Ew. There's
Yep.
no English setting?
Nope. Waste of time that was.
Yeah, waste of time this is.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. I actually recently restarted a playthrough of Dragon Ball Xenoverse with the Japanese voice settings and the English subtitles.
And we get saved by Mrs.
I mean, that's
Olsen.
different. That's Dragon Ball.
Basically, Crocodile's right hand.
Arms.
Yeah.
We got saved by Lady Arms.
Yeah. What are you fighting for? Why are those with the name D like that? D. I suppose the question is pointless. Yep. So
You mean there's more than one blank D space?
Yep. To be continued. So there we go.
Well, that was part 10, episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting mechanic. I just realized something, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 6, as far as in the game is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Victor is joining us. It started off just me and Carrick.
Mm-hmm.
When the two of you, just the two of you, did your Injustice playthrough,
Mm-hmm.
I came in episode 6.
So I guess
The conspiracy!
so the number of the
The
beast is
Illuminati
also-
confirmed!
Yeah, well, alright. But, anyway, that'll be it for this episode. If you guys like this part, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Oh my god, that's my freaking ending. I love that ending. I love that I came up with it. You ruined it for me. Okay,
Oh, shut up.
just-
You guys
just-
tend to ruin mine.
Just say your freaking names.
Alex Tryon, catch you on the rebound.
I know you're gonna do it. I know you are.
What?
You know that I know. Don't you do it.
Mm-hmm. You better say your name or else I'm gonna...
The great supercomputer Victor Sigma.
Awesome. Catch you guys later.
Later.